Hello everyone and welcome back. In this video I'm going to talk to you about Purdue Pharma, and I'll put a link to this article and the article that I referenced, that I'm going to reference, also in the link for the description to the video. 7.4 billion Purdue Pharma settlement becomes effective. Nevada to receive nearly 58 million. And the other article that I'm going to reference here is Connecticut. They're going to get 64 million from Purdue Pharma for the opioid settlement. So, what's going on here? A 7.4 billion settlement reached with Purdue Pharma and its owners, the Sackler family, has become legally effective, Attorney General Aaron D. Ford announced Friday. The settlement caps nearly a decade of work by attorneys general from across the country in pursuing investigations and litigation over Purdue's and the Sackler's role in fueling the opioid crisis. I think this is a good thing, but no one's going to jail, right? You know, the lawyers are going to get a bunch of money. It'll be sprinkled amongst the states to try and deal with this thing, but I guess it's better than nothing. Attorneys General launched a multi-state investigation of Purdue in 2016. Nevada sued Purdue in June of 2025. After Purdue filed bankruptcy in September 2019 in light of massive litigation against it, Attorneys General took a lead role in the bankruptcy proceedings, including negotiating a new settlement that obtained more money from the Sacklers after the Supreme Court in June 2024 invalidated provisions of the prior settlement. The settlement gives funds to communities across the country, as well as individual victims and other groups who filed claims in the bankruptcy proceedings. Okay, I'll let you read both of these articles. You get where I'm going with this. You know, this family that owned Purdue Pharma, they're pumping out these medications. They know damn well that they're dangerous. They know they're addictive. And, you know, once again, led by the almighty dollar, they kept pumping them out. And I'm not, here's the deal, okay? I'm all for you having a business that makes money. This is how, at the end of the day, we are all here to help people. And by helping people, we can put food on the table, right? This is, FYI, I'm making this video on a Sunday. Okay, I worked yesterday, Saturday, and I worked all week. I do this because I have a very specific mission, which is to save families. But by saving families, I've been able to grow my business, hire staff, so they can put food on the table for their families, and I can continue to put food on the table for my family. So, listen, I'm all for it. I mean, this is America. You get to put food on the table. But these guys are just, they're shysters. They're crooks. Okay, they make these products. They know they're dangerous. And we know the fallout, right? The states end up footing the bill for this, and probably Uncle Sam too. So this is where I'm going with this, and I'm interested to hear what your thoughts are. You know, we're going to sprinkle some dollars to the states to deal with this, but at the end of the day, no one's going to jail. No one's really going to get punished for this, and the company's in bankruptcy. And I'm sure this, you know, this family that owns Purdue Pharma will go about their business, and they'll all be happy. So, if you're a family out there and you've got a loved one dealing with a behavioral health issue, substance use, mental illness, we'd like to hear from you. Let's talk to you about what options may or may not be available, both legal and non-legal, and sometimes a combination of both. If there's an issue in your family and I've not made a video about it, let me know. Post in the comments. I will make you a video, because if it's affecting your family, I'm sure it's affecting somebody else's, and I make this content for you every day so you can get the information that you need so you can decide, do you want to even have a conversation with us? Additionally, please give me a thumbs up. They tell me it helps with the algorithm, and the goal here is to get this information out to as many people as possible. That's why I make these videos, so that families can see this and figure out, do they need help? Do they want to have a conversation with us? So please, it helps. And if you want more of this content that I make every single day for you, please subscribe to the channel. And with that said, thank you for tuning in. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.